World War II was a global conflict that significantly impacted American history, especially for African American soldiers who fought against racial discrimination. Their service not only contributed to decisive battles but also helped break down barriers in the military, influencing the civil rights movement. This video explores how their effort challenged institutional racism within the armed forces and shaped both society and government. One of the most notable contributions came from the Tuskegee Airmen, America's first all-black fighter pilot group. In Europe, where they fought with distinction, their successful combat missions shattered racial barriers and proved to the world that black Americans were capable of excelling in roles that had been previously closed to them. In Italy and the Pacific, the 92nd and 93rd Infantry Divisions served valiantly, overcoming incredible hardships and obstacles in their fight for freedom abroad. The 92nd Infantry Division, known as the Buffalo Soldiers, fought on the Italian front, while the 93rd served in the Pacific, where they played a crucial role in key battles. Despite facing racial prejudice both within the military and on the battlefield, their bravery and tactical skill were undeniable, helping to secure crucial victories for the Allies. Back home, African Americans made huge strides in employment, especially within the war industry. As the nation geared up for war, millions of African Americans were employed by shipyards, factories, and munition plants, contributing greatly to the war effort. This economic participation not only gave African Americans a larger role in the nation's economy, but also allowed them to push against the racial barriers that had long held them back. The hope of progress animated an entire people during this time. The Double V campaign became a powerful symbol of this battle for equality. African Americans demanded victory both abroad against fascism and at home against racism. The campaign gave voice to the idea that true freedom could not be won until racial discrimination was eradicated in all aspects of American life. The impact of African Americans' military service extended far beyond the war. In 1948, President Truman signed Executive Order 9981, which officially ended racial discrimination in the armed forces. This was a major victory for civil rights, demonstrating the power of grassroots effort and the determination of African American veterans who returned home demanding equality. The recognition of African American veterans as heroes brought their service and sacrifices to the forefront, changing the way American society viewed both their contributions and the ongoing fight for equality. These veterans became a key force in the post-war civil rights movement, pushing for greater social change and challenging the system of racial inequality that had long been entrenched in American society. In conclusion, World War II could not have been won without the bravery and determination of African Americans. Their courage in battle and their struggle for their rights led to many of the fundamental changes that shaped the America we know today. The groundwork they laid not only contributed to the disgregation of the military, but also set the stage for the civil rights movement a decade later. Their legacy still lives on today, challenging us to continue the fight for equality and justice for all who live in this country.